To be honest, the sight of the wig did caught me off guard and it gave me a shock at that time. I'm here now at Peace Center. After got the news that Peace Center is going to be torn down more than a year ago, such well in advance notification, I actually brushed this news off and get back to my own life. Until I received news again that this building is going to be gone, really gone by end of this month. And that is when I started to take the demolition news more seriously. And meantime, while waiting for the building to be torn down, an organization called PlayPan approached the owner of Peace Center to be allowed to bring life to the mall set for demolition within Peace Center. What exactly is that? I read that this is going to be a first social experiment undertaken by PlayPan to be conducted in the entire building in Singapore. And that purported to be the biggest social experiment to be done here. And the rest, as they say, is history. Within a span of 6 months, Peace Center transformed itself from a cordoned-off building that is decaying quickly to one of a huge art installation building. This is something I cannot imagine prior to coming in here. PlayPan collaborates itself with local artists in various art forms, businesses, all housed within the same building. I get to see graffiti art, indie barber, thrift shop, glow-in-the-dark room, F&B establishments, books and gift shops.
Hello, how you doing?
Okay. At every corner you turn, there will be something very new to visually impact your sight. There is no other places in Singapore like this at the moment. So, it is a way to celebrate the end of this grand old building. Unfortunately, this new lease of life given to this old building has an expiry date. Peace Center will be demolished in February. Okay, can I just go? Yep, thank you. Very good. Thank you. Hello, hi. Okay. Yep.
Can I start?
Can I? Oh, no.
Only this one is open.
Oh,
This one
okay.
is only open till Singapore Hour.
Okay, thank you. Hi. Hello. Personally, Peace Center holds something close to me as well. I was attached to a local auditing firm located just next to this building during my industrial attachment. Peace Center was my workplace for that 6 months. And I came into Peace Center day in, day out, be it my lunch place or places I walk around to shop. And mind you, that was more than 30 years ago and probably one of the most hip places in town. Over the years, as more shopping mall, newer and better ones comes along, Peace Center as a retail mall loses its relevance. Then, a handful of nightclubs started moving into the Peace Center complex. And Peace Center quickly became one of the premier sleazy places in Singapore. And fun fact, I read about this place being the largest KTV in Singapore. Eventually, news of en bloc and tearing down of the building to make space for new development comes within my sight. I suppose that's the destiny of the many old malls here in Singapore. In less than a few weeks' time, Peace Center will be due for demolition. This marks another of the Singapore famous landmark will be consigned to the dustbin of history. With it will also be gone the many stories and memories associated with the center in over half a century. While the old people like me will indulge in the nostalgia of what this building brings, the young will be entertained by the coexistence of the artsy scene housed within an old building. This is certainly a rare sight to behold. Go down and visit as soon as possible. And I mean this weekend. Please comment below any of your memories of this place. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel.